everybody, my name is Dr. Lisa Forzani, aka the Cooking Chiro, C-H-I-R-O. It's so nice to be here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and also, of course, on YouTube. Today we are going to be making a delicious dish that just comes with all the most awesome ingredients, but it's on a budget-ish. Tastes so great. You're gonna love it. Can't wait to show you. We are going to be making orecchiette and sausage with broccoli rabe. Here we go. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our pasta. Our pasta water is boiling right now. I wanna just tell you a little bit about these underrated, beautiful pastas. This actually means in Italian, orecchiette means small ear. And the beauty of this type of pasta is that sauces just grab onto their cute little dishes. They're like tiny little dishes or ears, and they taste great. So we're gonna throw them in the boiling water right now. And we're gonna pour it into our double boiler pasta pot, which I totally recommend. This is a great pot. My beautiful producer, Shayna, my daughter, she actually is the one that turned me on to this pot. So check this out. It's a strainer and a pot all in one. So we're gonna let that boil up for about 9 minutes till it's just al dente. We are gonna take our pound of sausage and we are going to de-skin it. We're gonna take its casing right off. So we're gonna cut it, and then we're gonna fry it up in a little bit of olive oil and later add some garlic. Let me tell you something about this awesome vegetable called broccoli rabe. Some people call it broccoli rabe. It's from the Italian Mediterranean culture. Portuguese people, Italian people cook with it, and also Chinese. It is delicious. Most people think because the name is so close to broccoli that it is in that family. Actually, they think that it's a type of herb that came from turnips. In the meantime, we're going to cut our sausage casing off, and we're going to fry this up in our pan with our extra virgin olive oil. I love broccoli rabe. It's so versatile. It has a very nutty but bitter flavor to it. So when you add the salt and the olive oil and a little bit of spice for a zing, it tastes fantastic. It's delicious. In this country, it mainly grows in California, and it grows best during the months of fall through spring. It is great, it's delicious, and it's so good for you too. And the unique thing about broccoli rabe is that you could actually eat most of what you get at the store right from here. So you're going to eat the leaves, you're going to eat the stalk, and if it has any flowers in it, you could also eat that. So it is just delicious. It's so tender and tasty, and it tastes great in so many ways. So we're going to talk about other ways that we can cook with it also. But for now, that's what we're going to do. Let's go over and put our sausage into our pan with some extra virgin olive oil. So we're going to cook our sausage up for about 5 to 6 minutes till it's nice and pink. You're going to break it up real nicely with a spoon or a fork, and we're going to cook that up real nicely on sort of a medium heat because you don't want to burn it. You just want to get it a little bit toasty, but you don't want to burn it. It is cooking. It is sweet sausage. It's going to blend so nicely together with our beautiful broccoli rabe. Pork seems to be the thing that blends together real nicely with our broccoli rabe. So let's get it going. We are just getting our beautiful sausage all cooked up and broken up. It'll be so yummy. Can't wait to eat this yummy pasta. It's gonna be great. It smells so decadent between the flavor of the nice sweet sausage and the olive oil just cooking up. It is a winner, and it's a winner, not chicken dinner. Today was an absolutely fantastic day. It started very early today at the office. We saw a lot of our truck driver, CDL patients. We make sure they get their physicals in because it's been really tough for them with DMV being closed and which place is not closed down because of COVID and having to make appointments and getting here early. So we're trying to give patients little ins and outs of how to maneuver around everything with fax numbers and numbers. And we just had a great day. I had my beautiful daughter Savannah working today with me, and Valesta. Shayna, my producer, is now filming me, so I'm very, very lucky that I've spent so much wonderful time with my children. And I went to the gym after work, to the Atlanta Club, which was really awesome. I really I'm so thrilled to be back and feeling halfway normal. It's great because there's so much social distancing there and you're able to work out and do what makes you so happy and makes you stronger. I just feel so much physically stronger, which is such a nice feeling. So it's been a fantastic day, and here I am cooking with my two daughters here. It's fabulous. I'm loving it up. My husband right now is with my beautiful son Douglas. They just had a hockey game up in Wayne, and we're actually going to dinner tonight. So who's going to eat all this fabulous food? Well, we'll find out. I'm just going to cut off the little ends of the broccoli rabe, give it a nice, beautiful look, and we're going to be dunking that into our yummy, yummy little mixture in just a minute. You can either dump it in whole or you can cut it up, but I also want to tell you that my inspiration for making this tonight, which I absolutely love broccoli rabe sausage, is my patient Tracy that I saw at the gym. He was telling me how much he enjoyed watching our show, and his wife Christine. So here we are. I am making this. I told him he inspired me, so now I'm going to have to make it during one of my shows. So it's a fantastic thing that I am up here making this beautiful pasta dish for all of you to show you how easy it is to make it. So I'm going to take my garlic. I almost said it in Italian, that's the funny part. And I find that actually the natural garlic in the bowl is like the strongest and the tastiest. But if you're in a rush, you could always use the one that's already shelled, which is also very, very convenient. You're going to take the flat end of your knife. Thank you again to my son, Richie, and Catherine for this beautiful knife set. And we're just going to smash it and then peel off the shell of the garlic and chop that up because we're going to need it really soon. I love garlic. It has so many medicinal purposes. It's fantastic for you, and boy, is there nothing better than smelling garlic frying in extra virgin olive oil. To me, I don't think there is anything better. So we're going to slice that up, and we're going to be frying that up in the pan in about 2 seconds. So let me just check. Oh, I just lost one, darn it. You know, I hate wasting any garlic. I might get that later. Let's go over here and just check out our sausage. Make sure our sausage is frying up just nicely, and it is. It's nice and lightly browned. Just gonna flip it one more time. In the meantime, how is our beautiful pasta doing? Looks like it's doing great. I'm going to taste one to make sure it's al dente. 1 more minute on that, and the pasta's coming out. Lemon garlic, and that stickiness from the garlic. We're going to caramelize our garlic into this mixture for about 1 to 2 minutes. Once that caramelizes for a couple minutes, then in comes our chicken broth. And then we're gonna put this on boil, and we're gonna put our broccoli rabe in, and then we're gonna mix our pasta with some cheese and more extra virgin olive oil and serve it up. Okay, the pasta's ready. I'm gonna take it off the stove and I'm gonna drain it with our beautiful double boiler, pull it out so that there's no water in there. You can use reserve a little bit of the pasta water if you like, because the pasta water has some starch in it and it thickens up the sauce really nicely. Now our chicken broth, I would recommend low sodium. We're gonna pour it right in. 3 cups. 3 cups of chicken broth. And we're gonna let that boil. Put it up to high. We're gonna give it a little rest. In goes our broccoli rabe. I cut it to make it a little bit easier to manage. It will shrink down quite a bit. This was a whole bunch. Notice how it's so green. There's no yellow leaves. Nice and fresh and beautiful. We'll leave that for approximately 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to put the cover on once again so that it can steam down. Buzzing! Right now we're simmering our beautiful broccoli rabe in our chicken broth with garlic and sausage, just getting some of those flavors through. Next, I'm going to put a cup of Parmigiano cheese, and if you like, you can put some chili flaked peppers in here, which I know I'm going to do. Next, we're going to put our Parmigiano cheese into our mixture and just kind of mix that up and thicken it up a little bit for about 2 to 3 minutes. And put in some pepper flakes. I have the whole peppers, so I'm just going to take one and kind of crumble it. So I wouldn't do more than a half a teaspoon unless you really love spicy. And we're going to take some black pepper and put it over the top and let it simmer down for another several minutes. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Just the broth alone, just, oh, is that good. You guys, if you love all these ingredients, definitely make this dish because it is to die for. And the pepper flakes, just the amount I put in, still gives you that little kick, so be cautious with that. I'm going to put a whole ladle of the juices from the pasta on here, so just to make it a little bit wet. And next we're going to pour our beautiful mixture on here and kind of toss it together. Here we go, folks. This is decadent. Pour that over the top. Now we're going to take a spoon and toss that around and get it all going. I'm not going anywhere because this looks so darn good. Pasta's nice and moist. Look at that, folks. Woo-wee! Dinner is served. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this. I hope you have enjoyed our YouTube video of how to make our broccoli rabe sausage pasta dish. It was so much fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for following us on YouTube and Facebook. We love you. I love you. Always remember, live well, love well, and eat well. Bon appetit.